The dress that you said you loved, a gift from the heavens down from above. But the fabric is tearing at the seams, just like the fabric of our broken dreams. The spotlight shivers on my weary skin, wondering where the end should begin.
I remember the nights when we stood so tall before we watched the heavy empire fall. My coat is frayed and my spirit's worn. In this ragged silence I am reborn. The stage is empty and the floor is cold, trading our youth for a pile of gold.
We tried to fashion the crown of light, but we couldn't handle the heat of the night. Now we are tethered to the pride we kept, while all our promises finally slept. It's like broken velvet on a dusty chair, caught in a tangle of deep despair. You were the rhythm, I was the rhyme, lost in the static of a wasted time. Everything soft has turned to stone. In this broken velvet, we're all alone.
The piano keys are missing a note, just like the words that I never wrote. I see the trembling in your soft embrace,
trying to hide from the truth of this place.
We were the royalty of the jazz-lit room.
Now we are weaving a web of doom. And you still look at me with eyes so deep, promises that you meant to keep. But the velvet tears with every move. We've got nothing left to really prove. The curtains are closed and the show is through, just a fading echo of me and you. We tried to fashion a crown of light, but we couldn't handle the heat of the night. Now we are tethered to the pride we kept, while all our promises finally slept. It's like broken velvet on a dusty chair, caught in a tangle of deep despair. You were the rhythm, I was the rhyme, lost in the static of a wasted time. Everything soft has turned to stone. In this broken velvet, we're all alone. Tear it away, let the floor show through. There's nothing here for me or you. The luxury faded, the colors bled, stuck in the words that we never said. No more velvet, just the skin. Let the silence let it in. It's like broken velvet on a dusty chair, caught in a tangle of deep despair. You are the rhythm, I was the rhyme, lost in the static of a wasted time. Everything soft has turned to stone. In this broken velvet, we're all alone. singing the words to a forgotten song. The barman knows the look upon my face, lost in the haze of this lonely place.
I see you staring through the bottom of the glass, watching the ghosts of our wreckage pass. My voice is ragged from the words I kept, while the rest of the world has finally slept.
We're pouring sorrow into every drink, standing right here on the jagged brink. Whatever happened to the spark we found? Now silence is the only joyful sound. The tables turn and the candles die.
We're living under a paper-thin sky.
Oh, these whiskey shadows chasing us down. The loudest people in a quiet town. You hold the secret, I hold the pain. Walking through fire in the pouring rain. Nothing is left but the smoke and the plea. Whiskey shadows between you and me.
The clock is ticking on a debt we owe to the places that we used to know. I'm wearing regret like a tailored suit, while the bitter harvest bears its fruit.
Your eyes are mirrors of the life I lost, counting the tally and counting the cost.
And I am weary of the hollow game,
trying to mask all the hidden shame.
You offer comfort with a crooked hand,
building our castle on shifting sand.
The jazz is slowing to a dying beat,
while we admit our final defeat. Whatever happened to the spark we found? Now silence is the only joyful sound. The tables turn and the candles die.
We're living under a paper-thin sky.
Oh, these whiskey shadows chasing us down. The loudest people in a quiet town. You hold the secret, I hold the pain. Walking through fire in the pouring rain. Nothing is left but the smoke and the plea. Whiskey shadows between you and me.
Can we trade the dark for a little grace?
Forget the lines upon each other's face.
The saloon is closing,
the lights go low.
we have nowhere left to run or go.
Just you,
just me,
fading into the whiskey. Oh, these whiskey shadows chasing us down. The loudest people in a quiet town. You hold the secret, I hold the pain. Walking through fire in the pouring rain. Nothing is left but the smoke and the plea. Whiskey shadows between you and me.
just shadows now,
Fading away
into the gray.
whiskey shadows. My pulse is a drumbeat that no one can hear, echoing softly in the wake of your fear. I'm swaying in time to a song in my head, walking the floor
I stumble on chords that I used to command, while you're writing music that I don't understand. The swing has gone sour, the tempo is wrong. I'm tired of singing this broken down song.
I'm counting the beats till the end of the line, drinking the dregs of a bittersweet wine. Your gravelly baritone hides all the scars under the light of the dying out stars. We're out of sync, we're a mismatched pair, dancing with ghosts in the stagnant air. It's a lonely rhythm that we play alone, a heart made of granite, a soul made of stone. No melody follows, no harmony stays, just a lonely rhythm in the passage of days. One, two, we're moving apart. 3, 4, a hole in the heart. The beat doesn't matter, the cadence is gone. We're just two shadows waiting for dawn. Lonely, so lonely. The rhythm of us, it's a lonely rhythm that we play alone, a heart made of granite, a soul made of stone. No melody follows, no harmony stays, just a lonely rhythm in the passage of days. Just one beat left to go, lonely rhythm, soft and slow. The lights are dimmed, the room is cold and vast. We're dancing with the shadows of our past. 1, 2, 3, the rhythm starts to sway as we try to dance our misery away.
My shoes are worn, the ballroom floor is cracked. There's no turning forward, there's no turning back.
You're a ghost of a lady in a tattered dress,
Holding me
inside this beautiful mess. Step to the left and pivot to the right, lost in the rhythm of this endless night. It's a shadow waltz in the pale moonlight, holding on to ghosts with all our might. One step deeper, one step slow, nowhere left for these souls to go.
The violin is weeping for the things we lost, counting the
this night. It's a shadow waltz in the pale moonlight, holding on to ghosts with all our might. One step deeper, one step slow, nowhere left for these souls to go. We made shadow, just a shadow, shadow dancing alone, shadow dancing alone. It's a shadow waltz in the pale moonlight, holding on to ghosts with all our might. One step deeper, one step slow, for these souls to go. Shadow waltz, round and round. Shadow walk without a single sound. The ice is melting in my glass again. I'm tracing circles where your ghost has been. This saloon is breathing out a tired sigh under the neon of a hollow sky.
I hear the rattle of a distant train, mixing with the rhythm of the midnight rain. My coat is heavy with the dust of years, and all the whiskey can't drown out these fears.
We are two shadows dancing on the floor, waiting for a knock upon the door. It's just whiskey, smoke, and faded lines. We're losing track of all the warning signs. Two broken voices in a smoky haze, lost in the wreckage of our better days.
I played the gambler, but I lost the hand, drifting slowly on the shifting sand.
Your voice is gravel in a velvet room, cut in the silence like a sudden doom.
I wore the diamonds, but they felt like lead,
remembering every single word you said.
The piano player hits a lonely key
while we drift further out to sea. We are two shadows dancing on the floor,
waiting for
a knock upon the door. It's just whiskey, smoke, and faded lines. We're losing track of all the warning signs. Two broken voices in a smoky haze, lost in the wreckage of our better days. of our better days. Let it fade into the night. Just whiskey smoke out of sight. Midnight velvet curtains start to close on secrets that the city never knows. I'm sitting here beneath the chandelier, wishing that the truth would disappear.
The bourbon burns, but it's a sweet release.
Searching for a moment of some peace.
Your silhouette is carved against the wall,
Watching as the autumn leaves all fall. We're spinning stories in the dim lit glow, secrets that the night will never show. It's midnight velvet covering the pain, like roses soaking in the winter rain. Wrap yourself in colors dark and deep, while all the city promises go to sleep.
I recall the nights we laughed so loud before we vanished in the heavy cloud. Now the stage is empty and the lights are low, and we've got nowhere else to go.
You're staring blankly at the empty chair, running fingers through your messy hair. The jazz is soulful and the mood is blue. I'm still reaching out to touch you. We're spinning stories in the dim lit glow, secrets that the night will never show. It's midnight velvet covering the pain, like roses soaking in the winter rain. Wrap yourself in colors dark and deep, while all the city promises go to sleep. Time is slipping through our fingertips, a bit of vintage on our trembling lips. We built a palace out of shifting sand, holding the world inside a shaking hand.
Velvet,
So soft, so cold,
the story that we never told.
it's midnight velvet covering the pain, like roses soaking in the winter rain. Wrap yourself in colors dark and deep, while all the city promises go to sleep. Midnight velvet footsteps on the floor, familiar spirits knocking at the door. I'm chasing spirits that I can't quite hold, a story written in a different fold. Ice cubes melt like minutes in my hand, trying hard to clearly understand.
The jukebox skips on our old melody, a ghost of what we used to truly be. You're looking through me like I'm made of glass,
waiting for the bitter truth to pass.
The glass is empty
but the sting remains, whiskey running through my heavy veins. The walls are leaning in to hear the truth, tracing lines across the map of youth. Do you remember how the rain would sound before the secrets hit the common ground? We were reckless, we were golden fire, climbing up the ladder of desire. The air is heavy with the things we didn't say, fading slowly into shades of gray. One more pour to drown the lonely sound of another kingdom falling to the ground. We're just two shadows in a dusty room, watching how the whiskey meets the doom.
I sold my pride for a seat at the bar,
Wishing on a dying distant star.
the smoke is curling like a lover's lie.
I'm too tired to even wonder why.
You brought the storm inside a velvet dress,
Leaving me to clean up all the mess.
and I brought silence like a winter chill.
Standing on the edge of memory's hill,
I search for answers in the bottom of the glass.
watching all our golden moments pass.
You played the fool and I played the saint,
Giving up on all the things we couldn't paint. The walls are leaning in to hear the truth, tracing lines across the map of youth. Do you remember how the rain would sound before the secrets hit the common ground? We were reckless, we were golden fire, climbing up the ladder of desire. The air is heavy with the things we didn't say, fading slowly into shades of gray. One more pour to drown the lonely sound of another kingdom falling to the ground. We're just two shadows in a dusty room, watching how the whiskey meets the doom. Oh, the clock keeps ticking on the wall, waiting for the final bar to fall. We're caught between the shadow and the flame, whispering a forgotten hollow name. Are we broken? Are we finally free? Lost in this dark melodic sea. Just the bass in the truth,
in the dark.
no more lies. The air is heavy with the things we didn't say, fading slowly into shades of gray. One more pour to drown the lonely sound of another kingdom falling to the ground. We're just two shadows it's the doom. Whiskey shadows fading from the light, midnight embers burning through the night, broken velvet, hollow echoes, smoky promises. Conversations that an hour ago were moving through the motions, soft and slow. The room is full of things we didn't say. Now they're just phantoms fading in the gray.
I hear my own voice bouncing off the wall, a gravelly whisper that doesn't mean it all. The sound is muffled by the heavy drapes,
the silhouette of all our past escapes, a hollow ringing deep inside the chest, putting the weary memories to rest. They're just muted echoes of a love once loud,
lost in the drift of a passing crowd,
faded vibrations, the ghost of a sound,
stuck in the silence
that we finally found.
Shout it, but the air is thin,
tracing the maps where we've already been.
Your soul is a whisper,
my heart is a crack.
There's no use calling
the music back.
The piano is dusty,
the strings are all worn,
a song of regret
that was never quite born.
We're just two shadows
in a quiet hall,
waiting for nothing,
waiting for it all. The hollow ringing deep inside the chest, putting the weary memories to rest. They're just muted echoes of a love once loud,
lost in the drift
of a passing crowd, faded vibrations, a ghost of a sound,
stuck in the silence
that we finally found. To say is stopped in its track, and there's no use in wanting the past to come back. I pour out the amber, I pour out the pain, while listening to the sound of the falling rain.
The bottle is dry, just a drop for the soul, to help me surrender and give up control. My throat is all ragged from saying goodbye, watching the smoke rise up to the sky. A final salute to the ghost in the room, woven in shadows and spinning in gloom. It's the last bourbon, sweet and refined, leaving the wreckage of our love behind. One final swallow to dampen the sting of all the sorrow that tomorrow will bring. I look at the bottom, I see my own face, caught in the grip of this hollowed out place. You were the spirit, I was the sin, waiting for the end
To finally begin. We toast to the failures, we toast to the lies, with a flicker of truth hidden deep in our eyes. The glass is now empty, the table is bare, and there's nothing but memory left in the air. A final salute to the ghost in the room, woven in shadows and spinning in gloom. It's the last bourbon, sweet and refined, leaving the wreckage of our love behind. One final swallow to dampen the sting of all the sorrow that tomorrow will bring. Bottoms up to the tears that we cried, to the dreams that we held, to the hearts that we lied. The burn is a comfort, the silence is near, the end of the road is finally here.
last one,
Just one. The bourbon is gone. It's the last bourbon, sweet and refined, leaving the wreckage of our love behind. One final swallow to dampen the sting of all the sorrow that tomorrow will bring. Last bourbon, sweet night, everything ends just right. Midnight velvet curtains start to close on secrets that the city never knows. I'm sitting here beneath the chandelier, wishing that the truth would disappear.
the bourbon burns, but it's a sweet release. Searching for a moment of some peace. Your silhouette is carved against the wall, watching as the autumn leaves all fall. We're spinning stories in the dim lit glow, secrets that the night will never show. It's midnight velvet covering the pain, like roses soaking in the winter rain. Wrap yourself in colors dark and deep, while all the city promises go to sleep. I recall the nights we laughed so loud before we vanished in the heavy cloud. Now the stage is empty and the lights are low, and we've got nowhere else to go. You're staring blankly at the empty chair, running fingers through your messy hair. The jazz is soulful and the mood is blue. I'm still reaching out to touch you. Spin stories in the dim lit glow, secrets that the night will never show. It's midnight velvet covering the pain, like roses soaking in the winter rain. Wrap yourself in colors dark and deep, while all the city promises go to sleep. Time is slipping through our fingertips, a bit of vintage on our trembling lips. We built a palace out of shifting sand, holding the world inside a shaking hand. Velvet, so soft, so cold, the story that we never told. It's midnight velvet covering the pain, like roses soaking in the winter rain. Wrap yourself in colors dark and deep, while all the city promises go to sleep. Midnight velvet, fading blue, coming home back to you. I tried to tune the strings within my soul, but somewhere in the dark I lost control. Every melody I write for you sounds like the ending of a dream come true. The piano is missing half its keys, rusting away beneath the willow trees. I'm playing notes that shouldn't belong, searching for the meaning the notes are blurred.
Waiting for the silence to be heard. I'm singing rough and you're singing gold. A story that was destined to be told.
My heart is heavy with the weight of sound,
Watching all my lyrics hit the ground. We are the harmony that fell apart, a jagged rhythm in a tired heart. Discordant echoes fill the hollow hall, waiting for the final curtain call. We're just broken chords in a bitter tune, howling underneath a fractured moon. Out of rhythm and out of time, living a life that's lost its rhyme.
maybe the music wasn't meant to last.
Maybe we're living only in the past, strumming the strings until they snap and break. How much more of this can we take? Broken, just broken. The words we left unspoken. We're just broken chords in a bitter tune, howling underneath a fractured moon. Out of rhythm and out of time, living a life that's lost its rhyme. Just a broken chord, just one more, leaving it all upon the floor. The hall is vast and the air is thin. I'm tracing the places where we've been. Every step sounds like a closing door. I don't recognize this house anymore. The chandelier is dim and coated in dust, a kingdom surrendered to age and to rust.
I shout your name, but the rafters reply with nothing but a long and weary sigh. My footsteps falter on the hardwood floor. I'm looking for something that's not here anymore.
The silence is heavy, a thick velvet shroud. We used to be lions, we used to be loud. Can you hear the ghosts of the songs we played in the empty corners where the colors fade? We built this castle on a shifting sea. Now there's nothing left for you and me. It's just hollow echoes in the dark of the hall, watching the shadows climb up the wall. The melody breaks like a wave on the sand, slipping right through the palm of my hand. A symphony ended, a story long gone. Hollow echoes waiting for the dawn.
I remember the laughter that filled up the space before time carved the lines upon your face. We were reckless travelers, surrender to the weight of the night.
Now the tables are bare and the wine has run dry, and we've got no reasons left to even try. I'm searching for warmth in a fireplace cold, a story of silver that turned into mold. You're standing right there, but you're miles away, caught in the trap of our yesterday. The music has withered, the rhythm has died, with nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. Can you hear the ghosts of the songs we played in the empty corners where the colors fade? We built this castle on a shifting sea. Now there's nothing left for you and me, just hollow echoes in the dark of the hall, watching the shadows climb up the wall. The melody breaks like a wave on the sand, slipping right through the palm of my hand. A symphony ended, a story long gone, hollow echoes waiting for the dawn. Just voices repeating a lesson unlearned in the ashes of bridges that we've burned. Echoes, just fading sounds down in the dark. Nothing remains, just hollow echoes in the dark of the hall, watching the shadows climb up the wall. The melody breaks like a wave on the sand, slipping right through the palm of my hand. A symphony ended, a story long gone, hollow echoes waiting for the dawn. Hollow echoes, only the wind, let it end. You're wearing a mask that is soft to the touch, but beneath it you're hurting a little too much. I've walked on this carpet, I felt every thread, lying awake in a cold, empty bed.
My voice is like gravel, I know it's a crime to sing you these lyrics, to waste all your time. But beneath all the static and all of the noise, there's a gentle vibration, a genuine poise, texture of comfort and edge of the knife. The complicated fabric of our tangled life is rough velvet, baby, a smooth kind of pain, a shelter we built in the pouring rain. It's close to the senses, but
through the velvet night. It's rough velvet, baby, a smooth kind of pain, a shelter we built in the pouring rain. It's coarse to the senses, but soft to the heart, tearing our sanity slowly apart. Rough velvet, smooth and let the broken mend. The amber glow, street lamps on the floor, familiar spirits knocking at the door. I'm chasing spirits that I can't quite hold, a story written in a different fold. Ice cubes melt like minutes in my hand, trying hard to clearly understand.
The jukebox skips on our old melody, a ghost of what we used to truly be.
You're looking through me like I'm made of glass, waiting for the bitter truth to pass.
The glass
Is empty, but the sting remains, whiskey running through my heavy veins. The walls are leaning in to hear the truth, tracing lines across the map of youth. Do you remember how the rain would sound before the secrets hit the common ground? The things we didn't say, fading slowly into shades of gray. One more pour to drown the lonely sound of another kingdom falling to the ground. We're just two shadows in a dusty room, watching how the whiskey meets the doom.
I sold my pride for a seat at the bar,
wishing on a dying distant star. The smoke is curling like a lover's lie. I'm too tired to even wonder why you brought the storm inside a velvet dress, leaving me to clean up all the mess.
and I brought silence like a winter chill,
standing on the edge of memory's hill. I searched for answers in the bottom of the glass, watching all our golden moments pass. You play the fool and I play the saint, giving up on all the things we couldn't paint. The walls are leaning in to hear the truth, oh, tracing lines across the map of youth. Do you remember how the rain would sound before the secrets hit the common ground? We were reckless, we were golden fire, climbing up the ladder of desire. The air is heavy with the things we didn't say, fading slowly into shades of gray. One more pour to drown the lonely watching how the whiskey meets the doom. Oh, the clock keeps ticking on the wall, waiting for the final bar to fall. We're caught between the shadow and the flame, whispering a forgotten hollow name. Are we broken? Are we finally free? Lost in this dark melodic sea, just the bass and the truth in the dark. No more lies, just the bass and the truth in the dark. No more lies. The air is heavy with the things we didn't say, fading slowly into shades of gray. One more pour to drown the lonely sound of another kingdom falling to the ground. We're just two shadows in a dusty room, watching how the whiskey meets the doom. Whiskey shadows fading from the light, midnight embers burning through the night. Broken velvet, hollow echo, smoky promises. You offered me the nectar in a golden cup, and like a fool, I drank it all the way up. But there's a sting hidden deep inside the comb, a sweet reminder that I'm far from home.
I spun the web to keep you close to me, caught in a trap that we both failed to see. The taste is sugary upon the tongue, like a ballad that we never should have sung.
It coats the throat and it clouds the mind, leaving all our common sense behind. Oh, it's bitter honey, dark and thick, making me tired, making me sick. A golden poison that we call desire, throwing our caution into the fire.
I'm stuck in the stickiness of yesterday, wishing that the sweetness would just melt away. The hive is empty and the queen has fled, leaving only hollow words unsaid.
I'm buzzing in the dark, looking for the light, trying to find an exit from this sticky night. You're the worker drone who lost his way, with nothing left to do but drift and pray. It coats the throat and it clouds the mind, leaving all our common sense behind. Oh, it's bitter honey, dark and thick, making me tired, making me sick. A golden poison that we call desire, throwing our caution into the fire.
So swallow it down, let the poison sting. We're prisoners of this beautiful thing.
The hive is humming with a funeral song. Everything we did was beautiful and wrong.
Bitter, so bitter,
like the honey on your lips.
oh,
when the room is cold and vast. We're dancing with the shadows of our past. 1, 2, 3, the rhythm starts to sway as we try to dance our misery away.
My shoes are worn, the ballroom floor is cracked. There's no turning forward, there's no turning back. You're a ghost of a lady in a tattered dress, holding me inside this beautiful mess.
Step to the left and pivot to the right,
lost in the rhythm of this endless night. It's a
shadow waltz in the pale moonlight, holding on to ghosts with all our might. 1 step deeper, 1 step slow,
nowhere left for these souls to go. The violin is weeping for the things we lost, counting the tally and the final cost. You're spinning in circles, you're losing your breath, dancing a tango that's closer to death.
I'm following you though my feet are in pain, like a flower wilting in the summer rain. The shadow is long and the shadow is deep, promising promises we couldn't keep. Step to the left and pivot to the right,
lost in the rhythm of this endless night.
Is a shadow walks in the pale moonlight, holding on to ghosts with all our might. 1 step deeper, 1 step slow,
nowhere left for these souls to go. Just a shadow
dancing alone.
It's a shadow waltz in the pale moonlight,
holding on to ghosts with all our might.
1 step deeper, 1 step slow,
nowhere left for these souls to go.
Shadow waltz,
shadow waltz,
round and round,
without a single sound.
My chest is a locker that I haven't unlocked, while the world outside is ticking on the clock. I wear my secrets like a heavy coat of wool. The gravity of silence is a relentless pull. I've been rusting in the corner of this bay, watching the colors bleed out of the day. My voice is like gravel on a gravel road, carrying the weight of a heavy ancient load. The hinges creak whenever we try to speak. The foundation of our house is growing weak. It's so rusty hot in a polished town, trying to keep the walls from falling down. Corroded feelings and a dented pride, with nowhere left for us to run and hide. And the grind, there's a heartbeat ticking out of time. I see the copper turning into shades of green, living in the spaces that exist between. We polish up the surface just to look the part, while I'm still bleeding from a rusty heart. The hinges creak whenever we try to speak. The foundation of our house is growing weak. It's so rusty hot in a polished town, trying to keep the walls from falling down. Corroded feelings and a dented pride, with nowhere left for us to run and to flow, even if it's painful, even if it's slow. We're metal and marrow, bone and wire, waiting for the spark to ignite the fire. Rusty, my heart, so slow. How could we let the fire go? It's so rusty hot in a polished town, trying to keep the walls from falling down. Corroded feelings and a dented pride, with nowhere left for us to run and hide. Just metal and dust, rusty heart in you I trust. The hall is vast and the air is thin. I'm tracing the places where we've been. Every step sounds like a closing door. I don't recognize this house anymore. The chandelier is dim and coated in dust. A kingdom surrendered to age and to rust. I shout your name, but the rafters reply with nothing but a long and weary sigh. My footsteps falter on the hardwood floor. I'm looking for something that's not here anymore. The silence is heavy, a thick velvet shroud. We used to be lions, we used to be loud. Can you hear the ghosts of the songs we played? In the empty corners where the colors fade. We built this castle on a shifting sea. Now there's nothing left for you and me. It's just hollow echoes in the dark of the hall, watching the shadows climb up the wall. The melody breaks like a wave on the sand, slipping right through the palm of my hand. A symphony ended, a story long gone. Hollow echoes waiting for the dawn. I remember the laughter that filled up the space before time carved the lines upon your face. We were reckless travelers chasing the light before we surrendered to the weight of the night. Now the tables are bare and the wine has run dry, and we've got no reasons left to even try. I'm searching for warmth in a fireplace cold, a story of silver that turned into mold. You're standing right there, but you're miles away, caught in the trap of our yesterday. The music has withered, the rhythm has died, with nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. Can you hear the ghosts of the songs we played? In the empty corners where the colors fade, we built this castle on a shifting sea. Now there's nothing left for you and me. It's just hollow echoes in the dark of the hall, watching the shadows climb up the wall. The melody breaks like a wave on the sand, slipping right through the palm of my hand. A symphony ended, a story long gone. Hollow echoes waiting for the dawn. We are the sound of a closing gate, resigned to the hunger of inevitable fate. Just voices repeating the lesson unlearned in the ashes of bridges that we've burned. Echoes, just fading sounds down in the dark. Nothing remains. It's just hollow echoes in the dark of the hall, watching the shadows climb up the wall. The melody breaks like a wave on the sand, slipping right through the palm of my hand. The symphony ended, symphony ended. A story long gone, story long gone. Hollow echoes waiting for the dawn. Hollow echoes, only the wind. Let it end. The hearth is cold, the wood turned into dust, the fireplace crumbling
from years of neglect and rust. I remember the fire that burned in your eyes. Now there's only the color of sunset skies.
I play the match that started the flame, but we were too reckless,
we were too tame.
The logs have collapsed
into piles of gray.
Everything we promised
has drifted away.
The embers are glowing,
a final faint heat,
before we walk out
on this lonely street. Oh, it's golden ashes where the love used to be, a treasure surrendered to the dark of the sea. Precious and burning, then falling to sand, slipping right through the palm of my hand.
My voice is the smoke that lingers in air, searching for solace, finding only despair. You were the warmth in the dead of the night. Now you're just flickering out of my sight.
I'm gathering remnants of all that we knew. The gold in the ashes is all that is true. It's heavy and somber, this quiet retreat, accepting the ending, acknowledging defeat.
The embers are glowing,
A final faint heat,
before we walk
out on this lonely street. Oh, it's golden ashes where the love used to be, a treasure surrendered to the dark of the sea. Precious and burning, then falling to sand, slipping right through the palm of my hand.
Don't look back at the soot on the floor. There's nothing to gain by wanting much more. The fire is over, the story is told,
Turning the brilliant, burning to gold. Golden, just golden, ashes in the rain. Ashes in the rain. Oh, it's golden ashes where the love used to be, a treasure surrendered to the dark of the sea. Precious and burning, even falling to sand, slipping right through the palm of my hand, fade into gray golden dust. Oh, in the silence we trust. velvet curtain hides the morning light. We've been dancing since the middle of the night. My heart is heavy with the rhythm gone wrong. singing the words to a forgotten song. The barman knows the look upon my face, lost in the haze of this lonely place.
I see you staring through the bottom of the glass, watching the ghost of our wreckage pass. My voice is ragged from the words I kept, while the rest of the world is finally slept.
We're pouring sorrow into every drink, standing right here on the jagged brink.
Whatever happened to the spark we found?
Now silence is the only joyful sound. The tables turn and the candles die. We're living under a paper-thin sky. Oh, these whiskey shadows chasing us down, the loudest people in a quiet town. You hold the secret, I hold the pain, walking through fire in the pouring rain. Nothing is left but the smoke and the plea, whiskey shadows between you and me.
The clock is ticking on a debt we owe to the places that we used to know. I'm wearing regret like a tailored suit, while the bitter harvest bears its fruit.
Your eyes are mirrors of the life I lost, counting the tally and counting the cost.
And I am weary of the hollow game,
trying to mask all the hidden shame.
You offer comfort with a crooked hand,
building our castle on shifting sand.
The jazz is slowing to a dying beat,
while we admit our final defeat.
Whatever happened to the spark we found?
Now silence is the only joyful sound. The tables turn and the candles die. We're living under a paper-thin sky. All these whiskey shadows chasing us down, the loudest people in a quiet town. You hold the secret, I hold the pain, walking through fire in the pouring rain. Nothing is left but the smoke and the plea, whiskey shadows between you and me. Trade the dark for a little grace,
forget the lines upon each other's face.
The saloon is closing, the lights go low.
We have nowhere left to run or go.
Just you, just me, fading into the whiskey. Oh, these whiskey shadows chasing us down.